Hello, hola, bonjour. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Comfort, and today we're going to be talking about living intentionally. So, intentional living is a very important aspect of my life, and I just can't imagine living life any other way except intentionally. For me, intentional living means living with awareness, commitment, and self-discipline. It also means living in alignment with my values and my beliefs. What does intentional living mean to you as an individual? So intentional living is going to mean different things for different people, depending on people's beliefs and values. In order to assist you to really uncover what it means to live intentionally, I would like to ask you 3 questions. Question number 1, who are you as an individual? Question number 2, what are your goals and your wants? Question number 3, how can you achieve your goals and your wants? Until you're able to really ask these questions and answer authentically, you cannot live life intentionally. Answering these questions authentically will enable you to set a foundation on how you live the rest of your life. A couple of things I'd like you to consider while you reflect on what it means to live life intentionally. You have to consider your values. And when I talk about your values, I mean your personal values. This would include your goals and wants, but just what you want for yourself and not what people expect of you. So this will be what you want to do with your life and not the expectation of your spouse, your family, your loved one, or your friends. You have to know what you're able to tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. I feel like it is important to emphasize this point because most people are living lives for other people and not how they really want to live it. In order to live life intentionally, you have to get to know yourself. And when I talk about getting to know yourself, this means asking yourself some uncomfortable questions. An example of an uncomfortable conversation that you may need to have with yourself includes identifying your strengths, your weaknesses, and your mistakes. So sometimes it's very uncomfortable to talk about your mistakes, but in order to live life intentionally, you have to be able to identify these mistakes, especially those which you continue to make on a daily basis. When you refuse to believe what is true, or you choose to believe what is not true about yourself, you are living in self-deception. Self-deception will prevent you from living life intentionally. In order to live life intentionally, you have to align your beliefs with action. So this reminds me of the phrase, faith without works is dead. To achieve your goals, you must take action. And when I talk about action, not just any kind of action. The action must be specific and intentional. The action must reflect your values and your goals. You must have to ask yourself on a daily basis if your actions are in line with your values and your goals. I have read a couple of books on intentional living, and these books have truly inspired me, motivated me, and have dared me to live intentionally. One of these books I've read that I think really transformed my mind and my concept on intentional living is a book by the author John Maxwell, and the title of that book is Intentional Living, Choosing a Life That Matters. I would like to share with you all a couple of quotes from this book that really transformed my life. So the first quote from this book is, intentional living is about living your best story. I'm going to repeat that again. Intentional living is about living your best story. The second quote from this book is, if you're going to grow, you have to be intentional. If you're going to grow, you have to be intentional. And the last quote I'm going to share from this book: an unintentional life accepts everything and does nothing. An intentional life embraces only the things that add significance to its mission. An unintentional life accepts everything and does nothing. An intentional life embraces only the things that would add to the mission of significance. So, friends, I want you to think about these quotes that I've shared with you. I'm hoping that it will inspire you and you live life intentionally. Let us all learn to live life intentionally so that we can be our best story and grow to become that which we are destined to be. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me. Until next time, stay safe and stay blessed.